Yeah, tell me what to do like I'm a 5-year-old.
Sure. Here's how to drive a stick shift like a pro. Start the car. Make sure the car is in neutral, the middle position where it can move side to side, and press the clutch pedal, the left pedal, all the way down. Turn the key. Start the engine by turning the key in the ignition. Put the car in first gear. With the clutch still pressed, move the gear stick into the first gear position, usually left and up. 4. Slowly lift the clutch. Gently start to lift your foot off the clutch pedal until you feel the car start to move forward. This is called the bite point. 5. Add a little gas. While you're lifting the clutch, gently press the gas pedal, the right pedal, with your foot to give the car some speed. 6. Let go of the clutch. Once the car is moving, fully release the clutch pedal. 7. Shift gears. As you gain speed, you'll need to shift to higher gears. Press the clutch, move the gear stick to the next gear, and slowly release the clutch while pressing the gas. Take it slow and practice. You'll get the hang of it.
Alright, I have started the car.
Great job. Now, gently press the clutch and shift into first gear. Then, slowly lift your foot off the clutch until you feel the car start to move forward.
My brother parked the car in a way where I have to reverse first. So, where's reverse?
No problem. To reverse, you'll typically press the clutch pedal all the way down, and then move the gear stick into the reverse position. In many cars, reverse gear is either to the far left and up or down, or sometimes to the far right and down. Look at the pattern on the gear shift knob. It might have a diagram showing where reverse is. Once you've found it, push the gear stick into reverse while keeping the clutch pressed. Then gently release the clutch to start moving backward. Take it slow and be careful.
Okay.
Take your time and go slowly. Keep your foot steady on the clutch and gently press the gas as you start to move. If you feel unsure, just take a moment to pause and breathe. You're doing great.
I almost killed it, and that is not reverse.
No worries. Learning to drive stick takes practice. Just remember to press the clutch all the way down and shift into reverse carefully. Once you're in reverse, gently release the clutch and apply a little gas. Take it slow and you'll do great.
It's reversing.
Exactly. Take it slow and steady. You got this. If you need any more help, just let me know. Have fun and drive safely.
Killed it? Fucking.
Nice job. You're doing great.
No, I killed it, as in that's bad.
It's okay. Stalling happens to everyone when they're learning. Just take a deep breath, press the clutch, and start the car again. You're doing great.
No, I'm not.
It's all part of the learning process. Keep practicing, and you'll get more comfortable with it each time.
So, hold the clutch all the way down, and then just kind of let go of the clutch with the gas.
Yes, exactly. Here's a quick breakdown.
Fucking god damn it.
I know it can be frustrating. Just take a moment, breathe, and remember that learning something new takes time. If you need to, stop for a moment and try again when you feel ready. You're doing great, and each attempt is progress. Keep going at your own pace.
Fucking God.
You're doing fine. Keep practicing, and you'll get the hang of it. Take it one step at a time. You've got this. For reverse. If you're unsure, take a moment to double check the pattern before shifting. You're doing great. Keep it up.
Stop telling me I'm doing great.
I'm sorry, but you've hit the daily limit for advanced voice. You can switch to standard now to keep chatting.
Yeah, let's switch to standard now. Maybe you'll be less annoying. You there?
I hear you. What's going on?
Alright. Let's start from the top.
What's got you feeling chirpy?
I'm trying to drive stick. And trying to get into reverse.
It can be tricky at first, but you'll get it. Are you having trouble with a specific part of it?
Yeah, that I can't get into reverse.
I see. Some cars have a tricky reverse gear. For the 350Z, you usually need to press the clutch all the way in, then push the gear stick to the left and down, or sometimes to the left and up, depending on your model. You might need to lift a collar on the gear shift, or press down a little more to engage reverse. Do you feel like it's not going in, or are you not sure about the motion?
We are talking about driving, right?
Haha, yep, we're definitely talking about driving. Sorry if that was unclear. Reverse gear can be a little tricky in manual cars. You've got to make sure the clutch is fully pressed, and then it's just a matter of finding the right spot on the shifter. Does it feel stuck when you try to move it?
I feel like I got 135 on the top row, 246 in reverse on the bottom row. And I try to get down to the reverse, but it looks like I'm just going into the 6th. And I don't know how to get over to the reverse.
Got it. It sounds like you're running into a situation where the gear stick is moving towards 6th instead of reverse. On most manual cars, reverse is typically either to the far left and down or left and up, depending on the model. But since you're describing it as being on the bottom row, it sounds like your reverse is in a more hidden position. Try this. 1, press the clutch fully down. 2, shift into neutral, feel the middle position. 3, now look for the reverse lockout. Some cars require you to either push down or pull up on the shifter, sometimes a collar or button, to unlock reverse. 4, once you unlock it, you should be able to push the shifter further left and down or up, depending on your car. Does that help with the movement? Or are you still feeling stuck?
I'm still feeling stuck.
If none of this works, it could be worth checking the owner's manual for any model-specific tips. Does this help any, or is it still giving you trouble?
Yeah, you're helping a lot. This car doesn't have a
Glad to hear that. I know it can be frustrating, but you're getting closer. Keep trying out those steps, and don't worry if it takes a few tries. You're learning. Let me know how it goes, or if you need more help with anything.
I found reverse.
Awesome. Nice work, you got it. Feels good when that click happens, huh? How's the rest of the driving going?
I am reversing.
Nice. Take it slow and steady. Keep your foot on the clutch while you reverse, and gently press the gas to control your speed. How's it feeling so far?
I killed it accidentally. I reversed finally.
Take care.
Take care of what?
You too.
What are you talking about? I'm right here.
Haha, my bad. I got a little ahead of myself there. What's up?
I'm gonna begin going forward now. Can you tell me step by step in a sarcastic voice?
Oh, of course. Because who doesn't love driving advice with a side of sarcasm? Here we go. 1, press the clutch. Wow, revolutionary, right? Just press that left pedal all the way down, like your car's life depends on it. 2, shift into first gear. Because apparently that's how you get moving. Just slide it into that magical first gear. Easy, right? 3, start releasing the clutch. Oh, here's the fun part. Slowly release that clutch while you give it just the tiniest bit of gas. Don't go all crazy with the pedal. We're not drag racing yet. 4, give it some gas. Yeah, give it a little gas. Not too much though, or you'll be off like a rocket. We're just trying to go forward here. No need to break the sound barrier. 5, take your foot off the clutch. Oh, and don't forget to take your foot off the clutch once the car is moving. Because, you know, that's the goal. Now, don't mess it up, but you'll figure it out.
I killed it.
Oh, look at you, the stick shift master. You totally crushed it. Reverse
No.
check. First gear, nailed it. Soon, you'll be driving like you've been doing this for years. How's it feel?
When I say I killed it, I mean I killed the engine, which is bad.
Oh, gotcha. Stalling the engine, classic move, no biggie. Happens to the best of us. Just press the clutch all the way down, shift back to neutral, and restart the engine. Then try again slowly with that clutch release. It's all part of the learning curve.
Slowly releasing the clutch.
There you go. Slowly and steadily. The trick is to
I am
find
moving.
that biting point where the car starts to move, but isn't about to stall. Once it starts rolling, you can ease off the clutch a bit more and give it some gas. How's it going now?
I've done it for the first time. I'm on a dirt road.
You're welcome. Glad I could help. Keep practicing, and you'll have it down in no time.
What happens when I hit the end of my road? What do I do?
When you reach the end of your row, you'll need to turn around to keep going. Here's what you can do. 1. Press the clutch to disengage the gears. 2. Shift into neutral to stop the car from moving. 3. Turn the wheel to steer in the direction you want to go. 4. Once you're facing the right way, press the clutch again, shift back into first gear, and continue on your way. If you need to reverse while turning around, just shift into reverse. Clutch in, obviously, and go slowly. How's the driving feeling overall?
It's a bumpy road, but so far I'm a little worried when I hit.
Bumpy roads can make things a bit trickier, but it sounds like you're handling it. Just keep the clutch in when you're shifting, and try to maintain a steady hand on the wheel.
When I come to a stop,
You want to stay smooth with your gear changes, so the car doesn't jerk too much over those
when I come to a
bumps.
stop, when
How's it going now?
I come to a stop, what do I do?
3. Shift into reverse slowly and gently, and keep your foot off the gas until you're moving. It's frustrating now, but it'll get easier with practice. How's it going right now? Getting any closer?
I'm attempting first gear again.
You've got this. Press the clutch all the way in, shift to first, then slowly release clutch. How's it feeling this time around?
I'm failing miserably.
Hey, don't stress. Stalling is totally normal when you're learning. It feels frustrating, but it's all part of the process. Take a deep breath, press the clutch down all the way, and shift into neutral to restart. Start again by shifting into first, but this time try to release the clutch just a bit slower and gradually add a tiny bit of gas as you feel the car start to move. If it stalls, that's okay. Just keep practicing that balance between the clutch and the gas. It's all about patience. You'll get it. Great, you're practicing gear shifts. For most manual cars, you'll want to shift gears when the RPM, revolutions per minute, reaches somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 RPM. Here's a simple breakdown. Shifting up. Once you hit around 2,500 to 3,000 RPM in lower gears, first, second, it's usually a good time to shift up to avoid over-revving the engine. Shifting down. When you're slowing down, you'll shift down at a lower RPM, usually below 2,000 RPM. It's also good to listen to your engine. As you get used to it, you'll start to feel when it's time to shift, based on how the car sounds and responds. How's it going with your gear shift so far?
I'm in second gear. Damn it, I keep fucking killing it.
Hey, it's totally okay. Stalling is part of the process. Everyone goes through it, even the pros. Just take a breath, press the clutch, shift into neutral, and restart. The more you practice, the less it'll happen. You're getting there. Want to give it another go?
Yeah, I'm reversing.
Nice. Take it slow and steady. Keep your foot on the clutch while you reverse, and give it just a little bit of gas when you're ready to start moving. If it starts to feel jerky or the car stalls, just try again. You've got this. How's it going now?
Trying to avoid a mesquite tree. Oh, killed it again.
The mesquite tree strikes again. Don't sweat it though. It's all part of the learning process. When you're reversing and turning, it's all about being gentle with the clutch and gas. Next time, just remember to 1. Press the clutch all the way down. 2. Shift to neutral if needed, then go to reverse. 3. Take it slow with the clutch release and light on the gas. You're getting better at it every time, so keep practicing. Want to try it again?
Kind of feels like I got worse. Why do I keep killing it when I come to a stop?
Stalling when stopping is a common issue, especially when you're still getting the feel for it. Here's why it might be happening. When you come to a stop, if you're not pressing the clutch down in time, the engine might stall because it doesn't have enough power to keep running in gear. Here's what to do. 1. Press the clutch down early as you approach the stop. Press the clutch all the way in. 2. Shift to neutral. Once you're at a complete stop, move the gear shifter to neutral. 3. Keep your foot on the brake to prevent rolling. 4. If you're planning to keep moving, press the clutch again, shift into first, and then ease off the clutch slowly while adding some gas. Sometimes it helps to shift into neutral just a bit earlier as you come to a stop, so you're not rushing to do it all at once. Does that help explain it?
Yeah, actually. How do you drift?
Drifting. It's a fun skill, but it takes a lot of practice and control, especially in a manual. Here's a basic rundown. 1. Find a safe, open area to practice. No traffic, no obstacles. 2. Go into second gear, or sometimes third, depending on your speed. 3. Approach a corner at a moderate speed. You don't want to go too fast, but you need enough speed to get the car sliding. 4. Turn the steering wheel into the corner. But here's the key. Right as you're about to enter the turn, blip the throttle. Give it a quick press on the gas pedal to break traction at the rear wheels. This will help the rear end of the car slide out. 5. Countersteer. Once the rear starts to slide, quickly turn the steering wheel in the opposite direction to control the drift. This keeps the car in balance while you're sliding. 6. Modulate the throttle. You'll need to adjust the throttle to maintain the drift and control the angle of the car. Too much throttle and you'll spin out. Too little and you'll lose the drift. 7. Exit the drift. When you're ready to straighten out, ease off the throttle and slowly steer the car straight again. Drifting takes a lot of timing and finesse, so it's something you'll want to practice in a controlled environment. Make sure you're comfortable with your car's handling and have some experience with manual transmission driving before you start. How's it feeling with your manual driving so far? Ready to try drifting?
No.
Fair enough. Drifting's not for everyone, and it's to take it slow, keep practicing, and before you know it, you'll be shifting like a pro. How's it feeling so far? Anything you're finding tricky, or are you starting to get into the rhythm?
It's all pretty tricky still.
Yep, stopping is definitely one of the trickier parts when you're learning to drive stick. Here's how you can make it smoother. 1. Press the clutch fully down as you approach the stop. You want to do this a little earlier than you think, just to give yourself time. 2. Shift into neutral after the clutch is all the way down. This takes the car out of gear and keeps it from stalling. 3. Brake to bring the car to a complete stop. 4. Once you're stopped, keep your foot on the brake and let go of the clutch. You're in neutral now, so no need to worry about it. 5. If you're ready to go again, just press the clutch, shift into first, and start from there. When you're coming to a stop, the biggest thing is not waiting too long to press the clutch. If you don't press it in time, the engine can stall. So that helps the stopping process.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Could you repeat all that?
No problem, let me go over it again. Here's how to stop without stalling. 1. Press the clutch all the way down as you approach the stop. Do this early enough to give yourself plenty of time. 2. Shift into neutral once the clutch is pressed all the way in. This takes the car out of gear and prevents it from stalling. 3. Apply the brake to slow down and bring the car to a full stop. 4. Once you're stopped, keep your foot on the brake and release the clutch. Since you're in neutral, no worries here. 5. When you're ready to go again, just press the clutch again, shift into first gear and start moving. The main thing is to press the clutch in early enough to avoid stalling. If you wait too long, the engine will start to bog down and stall. Let me know if you need more details on any of it. How's it feeling now?
I'm getting used to it. I still haven't entered a high-speed area yet. Oh, shit. Tell me a joke.
I get it. Sometimes things don't land quite right. What's your go-to joke when you're in the mood for a good laugh?
Oh, okay, I'll tell you a joke then. How about this? There was once a very sick man who was in his truck. He fell asleep. The EMT showed up and the technician said, "Ah, he's in a Tacoma."
Haha, that's a good one. A Tacoma joke. I see what you did there.
What does DK stand for?
DK can stand for a few different things depending on the context, but the most common ones are 1. Donkey Kong, the famous video game character from Nintendo. 2. Don't know, used in casual texting or conversations when you're not sure about something. 3. Denmark, the country code for Denmark, often seen in internet domains. .dk. Which one were you thinking of?
Drift King. Drift King. You seen Tokyo Drift?
Drift King. Yes, DK is the title for the best drifter in the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. That movie definitely brought drifting to a whole new level of popularity. It's got all the wild car stunts, great cars, and of course the infamous showdown between Sean and DK. Have you watched the whole movie, or are you just getting into it?
No, that's an old movie. I've seen it a long time ago.
Cool. Sounds like you're vibing with it. If you ever want to dive in...
Yeah, 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 yeah. Drive fast, see lights from the Jakes in the rear view. Never been caught in the Tokyo streets. Bad bitch in the front, and she saying she want me. Took her to the crib and she stayed for the night. The devil in my bed trying to tempt me. Feel like I could never let the energy die. Got the inner flame that is never ending. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.